air and just like seeing these tentacles grasping you, and you're like, what the fuck? And you've got this brooch in your hand, and that brings us to the top of the round. Torn, you're up.
Oh lord. Sylva's gonna do anything?
I was gonna say this is
top of the round.
The surprise round.
That was the surprise round, Torn. You are now officially the
Where am
first
I?
one.
Am I? So can I see this thing's face or anything?
And you basically, I'd say you still have the torch in your other hand, and you're just kind of, unless you have your shield out.
I have my shield out.
You have your shield out. You drop the torch kind of in this area.
Yeah.
You see the faint outline of a tendril pulling you into the darkness.
Okay, I need to be close. This is gonna be bad.
Oh,
Let's see here. I could Misty Step out of there.
no. God, just leave. Just leave Sylvis for that.
fuck this.
No, let's see here. Can I get a general idea of where the thing could be, like where the tentacles are pulling me towards?
Hmm?
You went that way.
Yeah, so it's something over there.
Yeah.
Okay. I use divine sense to keep me. I guess I try to break free from the tentacles. Am I grappled or something?
Yes, you are considered grappled.
If only I took the grapple feat. But I took the alert feat. What a dumbass man. I'm
You
trying to break
have
free of this thing.
disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just attack it?
Are you trying, like, you can either just attack, you're just grappled, you can still attack, but it's got you, it's pulling you towards it.
Anything, it's just covered in
So
shit.
basically, grappled means, hold on, let me double check this. Your movement speed becomes 0. It ends if you incapacitate the thing that's grappling you. And it also ends if you get out of its grasp.
Okay.
But until you break its grapple, you are considered grappled. Your movement speed is 0, and it's drawing you towards it.
Dragon breath.
Dragon breath? Okay.
It's a cone. I think
Yep.
Yeah.
15-foot cone. So would it hit the tentacle grabbing him too, or?
I would say for this, you're trying to just aim it in the direction of the darkness that this thing is grappling you at.
I'm trying.
So
yeah.
go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
I think it's a dex save.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it's
it's
a
a
dex
dex
save.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dex save. What is the dex save?
8 plus my. Let's see here. Constitution.
8 plus and your proficiency bonus.
So I got 13 here.
It fails. That was in that one.
Okay. 2d6 on fail.
So you see Torin kind of getting pulled towards this thing and just like fires this cone of fire.
You picked up a
towards it.
fucking dragonborn, asshole.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I was just reading it. In case. Yeah.
So yeah, took 6 points of damage.
Alright, it takes 6 points of damage.
8 plus Constitution modifier plus proficiency bonus. The creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save. And that goes up when you guys level up.
Yeah, level 6, 3d6.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Can't wait for level 6.
I know, a lot's gonna pop
So you
off at level
watch
6.
as
Yeah.
There it is.
both the tentacles that have grasped you and Sylvis like begin to scorch and burn a little bit, but they still have you. But you know that you've kind of connected to this creature, and you kind of see this faint outline of like what looks like a stalagmite with a mouth that's just kind of like, and 2 beady eyes that are staring straight at you with
Oh,
a gaping
boy.
maw.
I know those
The
things.
Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
So that brings us to its turn.
It's
Oh
like
dear.
in Half-Life, the things that just hang from the ceiling with their tongues out. And if you run into them, you
You get licked.
yeah.
So it
A
is
bad
going
lick.
to
No bad lick.
use its turn. It has both of you in its grasp, and it's going to reel you even closer. You guys are both right on top of it. It's going to look towards you because you just loogied this fireball on it. It's going to attempt to
That's
bite
what it
you.
fucking gets. Picked up a fucking dragon.
That is 17 to hit.
I am one spicy boy.
Does 17 hit your
For
armor
me?
class?
Yes.
I'm 17.
17 that hits.
Okay.
That is... Wow.
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 I don't like this.
You take 17 points of piercing
Ow.
damage.
Youch.
I rolled
Owie.
2 4s on the first one, and then another 4 on the second set.
Good God.
17.
17 points of piercing damage as you feel these, like, cold teeth bite into your shoulder and just clasp down really hard as you're just kind of like, "Ugh," and trying to push back from this. And you, Miriam, you see these tentacles just kind of swiping in front of your face. Just seems that you're just barely out of reach.
Oh, God damn it. Shit.
And that brings us to your turn. What would you like to do?
Shit.
Help.
Oh, God damn it. I can't misty step, so I'm just gonna lumber my way over the detritus.
It's the best you can do. We appreciate it. I can do math.
I sure can.
I can't remember. Do we have Fire Emblem rules where diagonal
Yeah.
counts as 2?
Yes.
It's Fire Emblem rules? Okay.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40. So if... Can I charge? Like, can I technically... That doesn't count. Like, that's gonna hurt me if I try to do that.
I'll say...
And that's, like, my turn.
Let's make this easier. This roper is about 20 feet up in the air.
Uh-huh.
So it is up here, and it has dragged both of them
Right.
up to its level. And so you basically
So we're
saw
like 20 feet above
yeah,
her.
you saw your friends basically disappear into the darkness because you don't have dark vision, right?
No.
You just saw the torch draw from Torin's hand. He draw a sword, tried to slash at tentacles, and get just like
Right.
sucked into the darkness.
And the fire.
Cool
The
visual.
dragon fire.
That's horrifying.
Oh.
My fuck off spell.
Fucking Balrog
But-
fight.
Yeah.
If I...
And I would say with the fireball that he did, you saw a faint glimpse of some creature dragging them in.
Gross.
If we do get eaten, I think we can fight our way out. Don't worry.
Hercules style.
Yeah.
Hope by Hercules.
Fuck.
And the nicest guy.
We just watched that like 2 days ago.
You're wearing his merchandise?
Okay. What I'm gonna do, because I can only move half, so that's 10, 20.
Okay.
So I'm closer.
So you kind of shove your way through, and you see these tendrils just like all around you, and you just kind of like elbow your way in and climbing over all this detritus that's on the field.
That's what? 10, 20, 30, and then 20 feet up. So that's like 50 feet in the air. So I think I can still hit it if I throw a hand axe at it, 'cause it's 2060.
You sure can try.
I sure
Trying to
can
hit the
try.
thing that you can't see.
Yep, I know.
Ding! Ow!
That's ranged, so I can't even fucking do that. I'm gonna go into a rage. And
Miriam just like, oh man, my friends are gone. I don't know what's
my
happening.
friends are all leaving me, and I don't like being alone.
Bailey's like, what?
What?
So since I'm
Back
mad,
here.
what is? You have to be close to me for that to work, so I can't make it spicy.
It's cool.
But I am going to throw my hand axe
You can spice the boy
into
up.
the darkness.
Just don't dice him up,
Roll
please.
at disadvantage.
Yep.
God.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
This is-
I don't
Ting.
think- I
Ow.
don't think it's gonna work anyway. I think that was bad. If it's worse, then it's yeah. So it was 11. It was that's a no. I don't get anything from rage for that. It's just gonna be a 13.
13? Okay. So you throw your axe and you see it go into the darkness, and you see this as it hits onto the side of this creature, and you see this spark, and you see this faint after image of just this gaping maw closing down on Torin, and that's all you see as it just that image burned into your eyes.
Did it eat my axe?
It seemed to have bounced off its armor and
Okay.
gone off into the distance.
Okay.
It ate me.
It bit you.
Oh, it bit me.
Yeah, that's when
That's
you
what
took
it
your
did. Oh, I thought it
damage.
was a tentacle. It's not.
That brings us to Bentley's turn, and he's going to and he kind of just scoots over to the corner, and you see like Miriam, you turn around real quick, and you see him just like take a book out of his bag and just. And he's just shuffling through it really, really quickly, and just. He's not weak to anything. I've heard of these things. I don't know. Silas, you're up.
Ah! So it starts with that. Just, bear. And I'm going to use my multi-attack, and
Multi-bear.
First thought is like arms up in the air, turn into claws, come down and claw attack.
So you're trying to go after the tentacle?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
because that's what's on me.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I can get loose, I can do a little bit more.
Roll to hit.
Shit, sorry.
It's down.
What do I add to that? Anything?
Evil has been defeated.
To your bear?
To attack?
Yeah, it's
Probably your
bear.
strength.
Burr.
Yeah, just like strength, I think. All
Okay, so
strength.
that's a 12.
You're just attacking.
12. You feel
I'm a
your
bear.
claws rake across this tentacle, and it just doesn't seem to really have that much of an effect.
So that wasn't so it